I'd like to talk a little bit about Ethereum Classic. Any Ethereum Classic fans out there? Yeah, I thought there was. Okay, so when I started to get into crypto well over a year ago, I kind of got into the stock market first. If I remember right, I bought a Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust, this one right here. So this is a weekly chart. One candle equals 1 week, and right now we are here. So trading at $12. This is, well, like I said, this is not Ethereum Classic, the coin price. This is on the stock market, Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust. So ETCG, if you can see that, my screen's so dark. And anyway, I got in here, I bought it at $20, and then it dumped. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? I saw it go down to like $9, $10 here. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to hold it. And sure enough, it pumped up, and I got out at around $30. So I was up 50%, 50%. And I was excited. I was like, wow, good thing I didn't, panic sell out of it at $9 and lose 50%. No, I got up 50%. And I was like, wow, hey, that's pretty cool. Ethereum Classic, not Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, the original chain. So, and then something happened. A Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust pumped up to $96. $96. I could have 5x'd it had I hodled. Yeah, okay, so, and you know what? I didn't care. Honest to God, you'd think that I would have been mad because I sold out too soon. Not at all. I said, you know what? This crypto thing, I think I'm onto something here. Because, wow, even though I only made 50%, which I still think is huge, a huge percentage, I could have 5x my money. There's something to be said about crypto, especially during a pump when everything is going good and everything's going up. And it's just incredible how much money a person could make if they had a lot to invest at the right time. And that's a big thing. Sometimes it's not really what you invest in, it's when you invest in. And bottoms like we're seeing now, well, if this is an actual bottom, yeah, it's true, things could go lower, but we're bottoming. This is where the next batch of millionaires will be made. They'll be the ones buying the ultimate bottom and then hodling and getting out close to the next top. That's a hard part. It's hard to find out where the top is. Like, I thought I was doing good here, but then boom, it went up really fast and really high. So it's hard to spot the tops. It's hard to find the bottoms, but we're getting into the bottom zone. And it's kind of interesting because I remember telling my husband, I'm like, I got out here, and he goes, what? And then I said, and then it went up to, $96. And he was like, and I was like, hey, I'm cool with it. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not, I don't feel FOMO. I don't feel anything. I said, in fact, I feel the opposite. I feel a bit empowered because, a long time ago, I used to do for recreational prospecting for gold, basically panning for gold in rivers. And I met someone, he was like in his 70s, he was retired, and he was, doing prospecting for gold as a hobby all summer long. So we started chumming around, and he taught me how to pan for gold. So if there's a river, I can find gold in it if there is gold to be found. And the thing is, when you're looking for gold in a river, you're looking for pay streaks, you're looking for signs of gold, you're looking for the path where gold is, because gold travels in streaks. And so you do a lot of samples, you dig around, dig, and then, oh, I found some specks here. Oh, I found more here. So you're trying to find a gold bearing zone. And once you hit that in the right river where gold is known to be found, then bang, you found Paydirt. So I was like thinking to myself, I'm like sampling into different cryptos and stuff. And it's like, okay, hey, wait, I found something here. I really found something. This is very similar to panning for gold. And it's like, look, there is potential to be Paydirt in the crypto world. So I was like really excited about this. That's why I said I didn't care that this thing went up. I was happy that it did go up. So what if I missed it? It's a sign that it's something good. I'm onto something good. And that was my attitude. Same like when you're digging for gold. You're digging, not finding much. You're finding something, but you don't get mad because you don't find the nuggets. But you start to find something, you see it as, hey, I'm starting to get into a zone that could be lucrative. And that's what I see here. So I was thinking about Ethereum Classic today. Well, lately, this week actually. And I was wondering, am I going to miss a boat on something or not? I don't want to, but it's hard to be into everything. I have my favorite cryptos like Digibyte, and I have other ones too that, you know, are more affordable, let's just say. But I haven't forgotten about Ethereum Classic, and the fact that I did make some money on it on the stock market with that Grayscale Ethereum Classic Trust was very interesting. So I'm wondering, you know, which would double faster, Ethereum Classic or good old Ethereum? That's a question. And I don't know, I'm thinking if I had to predict, I would say Ethereum Classic, because one, it's not expensive and it's easier to double something that's cheap and with a reasonable max supply too. But we'll see what happens. So that was just a question today. I'm just curious about what you guys think about Ethereum Classic. Is it something I should, you know, talk a little bit more about? We'll see how this video turns out. Hit that like if you'd like to hear more Ethereum Classic info, because I could pay attention to it. Like I said, it was one of my first stock related purchases in the crypto world, and it's exciting because I do like the crypto stock ETFs and trust plays in the stock market. Wall Street loves Bitcoin. Wall Street is starting to love Ethereum too. So we'll see what happens. It's a very interesting time to be in crypto, especially as we get closer to the bottoms. And yeah, so well, this is not financial advice. I just wanted to tell you a bit of a story about my experience with this, and we'll see what happens. I have a sneaky feeling that this year could get interesting. And have we hit the bottom yet? I'm not sure. Will there be more buying opportunities? For sure there will be. And then it'll be just a question of when everything starts to pump up. Okay, guys, this is not financial advice. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I say. Anything's possible with crypto. Like I showed you anything is possible. I saw it go down. I holded. I didn't panic sell out. So that's a good bonus. That's a check mark for me. I did the right thing there. And then it pumped up. It went up 50% from where I got in. No, actually, okay, sorry, 20 to 30. Yeah, that would be 50%. And then after that, had I holded, I would have got 5x had I been able to sell at the top. Hard to do. So that's why I don't kick myself for not selling out here. That's a hard move to make, you know, but I got out at 50% up. Hey, I'll take that any day of the week. I really would. And then, yeah, so okay, guys. I'll leave it at that. Give you something to think about. I'll put a link in the description to this trust. And again, trade crypto with caution. Stock market, crypto exchange, everything. Just be cautious and do your own research for getting into anything. And I mean it. Right now, there's a lot of things that are low price, but doesn't mean they're a bargain. You gotta pick and choose. Okay, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when my next video comes out. Like and share. I would appreciate it. I'd like to see this thing having 20 likes if possible. Okay, guys, you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.